Hi Capricorn, how are you? This is Janine from Soul's Journey Tarot, and I'm trying something different with my videos, so I do swap it around. I want you guys to have a look at the cards, and next time when I'm in the mood, you can look at my face again. It just really goes on by my mood, right? So, Capricorn, welcome to your reading. And for those of you who are already subscribed to my channel, thank you so very much. You are helping me to grow my platform, and I really, really appreciate it. And I hope that you enjoy the content that I post as often as I can. Then, Capricorn, for those of you who this will resonate with, that is fantastic. If it's not resonating with you, I've never seen one tarot reading that resonates with absolutely everybody. So kick it to the curb. If it's not yours, follow your moon sign and your sun sign, your rising signs, and your cuspers also. Sometimes I see that our cuspers are actually gives us a little bit of insight as well. So yeah, absolutely, guys. Capricorn, when I was coming into your energy, I was meditating, I was shuffling the cards. Two very cards that is significant actually came out side by side. And I used the Rider-Waite Tarot deck as well as the Witch's Tarot. And the card that came out is the Four of Wands. Now, I do apologize for this little light that's around. It's my flashlight. I can't help it. I will just try and keep it in a way, but all right. Anyways, the Four of Swords. So right here, if you think about it, what comes after the Four of Swords? So Four of Swords is a soldier, and he has gone inside a church to get some rest and to contemplate and to think about everything that he's been through. However, the fourth sword lies here next to him on the ground. So even though he is in contemplation and thinking of everything he should be grateful for and grateful for his life and winning the battles and the obstacles, he is more than ready to pick up that sword again and continue fighting for what he believes in. For others of you, this is can be seen in a I can't talk right now, a very literal sense of somebody being in a church in a coffin, and the people here in the background are mourning or discussing this person. Now, what was interesting for me, Capricorn, is out came the Death card. And I mean, I can't make this stuff up. If these cards show up again in our reading, because we will be placing them back, then they're going to have a very significant and literal meaning for one or two of you out there. But when we look at these two cards together, and tell me if I'm wrong, but it might be that there is literally, maybe somebody is passing. This light is just irritating me so much. But maybe somebody is going to be passing away. Maybe an animal is going to be passing away, an idea of something, a relationship, but something for me in your life, Capricorn, is going to be dissipating. All right, it's going to come to an end. But we are going to pop them back in. We're going to start. Now, the reading that we're going to do for you is, how does Capricorn get what Capricorn wants? Everybody wants something, right? We all want something. We all believe in something. We're all fighting for something. We're fighting for a cause. There's things that keep us up at night. There's things that, excite us. There's people that we want to be with. There's people that we want to be like. So, we are going to see what it is that Capricorn, how do you get what you want? Your very first card is the Five of Swords. Obstacles, challenges, fighting, niggling. But the funny thing is that there is no solution with the Five of Swords. The Queen of Swords is what it is that is motivating you, Capricorn. So that would be speaking your truth, finding honor, standing in your morals and your values. The Empress is what you need to release. I'm just going to put this here. We are going to be clarifying these cards, and we're going to see exactly what the situation is going on about. But what is your universal guidance? What is Capricorn's universal guidance for what they need to know and how they can get what they want? What is the universal guidance, Spirit? Show us what Capricorn needs to do. Knight of Pentacles. Very interesting as guidance. It's all about money. Not all about money, but it's material. Whoops, is I'm going to redo that. We have two cards that came out upright, so I'm going to take them. This is your universal goal. Now, no, I don't think that the Nine of Swords and the Two of Swords is your universal goal, but I think it would be overcoming that situation would be your goal. So what is the changes for success for Capricorn? What is the changes that Capricorn needs to make to be successful in achieving their goals, their ambitions, their dreams? The Emperor and the Seven of Cups. All right, at the bottom of the deck, oh my gosh, the death card. Yes, Capricorn, I definitely feel that something is coming to an end for you. And I think that you might be mourning the situation or the person or the animal, the career, the relationship, the home. Something is going to be coming to an end. And it might be happening quite fast. All right, so we're going to get those clarifiers now. It could have, the energy that I'm seeing here is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries. But we want to clarify the Five of Swords right now. Spirit, please clarify. Whoa, oh my gosh. The Death card, guys, something is coming to an end big time for you. I mean, 3 times in one reading. The first time was when I was meditating on your cards. The second time with the Rider-Waite at the bottom of the deck. And now again, it just came flying out with the Page of Cups. So let's look at it as a collective as we start to clarify. So what it is that Capricorn wants. All right, so for some of you, you could be in a lot of conflict, okay, with the Five of Swords. This is a lot of bitterness, fighting, nastiness, stabbing each other in the back, doing your absolute worst, or somebody's doing their absolute worst. This is divorce. This is breaking up of homes, getting fired at work, things like that. But this can even be internal conflict, okay? Internal conflict. And the thing is, nobody's a winner. Even if you throw your swords down, somebody's still going to come at you. And this, like I say, can even be within yourself. Because the Five of Swords is all about conflict. And this conflict may be going on about this ending that the Death card is bringing about. And for some of you, this death could, how do I put it in wordings? It could involve a child. So, I don't even like to think like that, but so I'm not going to say it. You know exactly what I'm meaning. However, it can also be that there's conflict over something that is passing, over news revolving children. It could be a divorce, right? It could be a divorce where there are children involved and there could be conflict about the children because this marriage has come to an end. Something like that. So take it as it resonates. If it's not resonating, it's not for you. The Page of Cups could also be conflict with a younger person. Now, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy as well, especially Pisces with a fish that's been held in the cup over there. But, it's like your emotions is in turmoil because at any moment, this person or this young child can be swept over with this wave. So this can be being over emotional over a death of a situation and a conflict where it's draining your emotions, it's overly emotional, all right? That's how you could be feeling. It can also be that you're dealing with somebody who is a little bit naive and a little bit childlike, whether they are a younger person or whether they are an older person, okay? So, but when I see with this is in the line of what it is that you want. I feel, Capricorn, that you want this all to be over because you are overburdened with your emotions. Your emotions is you overcome with emotions. And I really feel, Capricorn, that you are longing to have this situation come to an end so that you can move forward because you can't. It's like you're unable to bear these emotions anymore, all right? So that is what you want. You want the situation to come to an end. All right, Capricorn. Now, what is motivating you with the Queen of Swords? The Queen of Swords she speaks her truth. All right, she speaks her truth. There's no way around it. You got jumpers today. Very nice. You got the Empress. I definitely feel like you're dealing with children for some of you. And I'll tell you why, is because in what it is that you need to release, here's the Empress over here, okay? So what it is that is motivating you is, we're going to look at the Queen of Swords, is honesty, is truth. You see this storm that is brewing there in the background? It's like this is a storm that is brewing in your mind. This is a storm that is brewing in your heart. And I feel it's revolving this conflict, this ending of the situation where you no longer can hold it in. You need to splurge your emotions. You need to stand up and tell your truth. It doesn't mean you are very, very hurt at this time, Capricorn, but you're also very guarded. But you are open. Be open to hear what other people have to say. Now, once again, it could be that this could be revolving around children with the energy of the Empress, because she is very nurturing. This is all about fertility. She is pregnant. So for some of you, you could be dealing with children, but for others of you, this could be you speaking your truth about something that you've been trying to manifest, about releasing these burdens because you can no longer carry them. The 10 of Wands is telling you to put down these burdens, okay? Literally, there's the castle in the background that you are walking towards. You are almost home, but you need to speak your truth to release yourself, because this conflict and this pain and this over emotional feelings, this death of a situation, hanging on to it is giving you these burdens. But speaking your truth is going to give you freedom. Just hang on a minute. But also I'm feeling now might also be the time where you use your intuition and you try to figure out what is going to be the best for everybody involved. I feel like there's other people involved in this situation, Capricorn. I don't think that it is as easy as what it looks. And you are trying to resolve the problem in the best way that is going to have the highest outcome for everybody. But I do feel that you are hurt, you are burdened, you are mourning the loss of the death. These are overrun by emotions. And what is motivating you is to be able to release this burden at last and speaking your truth and freeing yourself from the situation so that you can grow from here on out. Now, this could even be in career. I mean, take it as it resonates for you, all right? So what it is that you need to release is the Empress. So for some of you, it could be that you need to release a situation regarding children, regarding fertility, regarding what you wanted, but it's not possible, and you fighting for it is hanging on. And you hanging on to it is not serving you anymore. It can be that you need to release the situation. You need to not give up. No, I'll not say that, but move on from the situation, because this is something I truly feel for you, Capricorn, that this is something that is out of your control. And that's why you are so overrun with emotions, because no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, no matter what angle you look at, you're still the one that is going to be in pain and have this conflict at the moment, even within yourself. So I do feel, Capricorn, that you might be going through a very tumultuous time right now. But your universal guidance for you is the Empress. So we have the Empress twice, okay? We got the Death 3 freaking times. So I do feel that be led by your emotions. Don't let this situation harden you to extent where you barely even recognize yourself, because there may be other people as well that need you, and they need you to be stable, okay? They depend on you. You are fertility. You can grow from this. Now remember, growing pains is painful, but you can be successful. However, there's some things that is yet to be revealed, but you will find these secrets, you will find out these mysteries when you release yourself and move away with the Six of Swords, and you move away from the energy of the Five of Swords over here, okay? Because there's the Five of Swords, and this is what you want. What you want is to release the energy of the Five of Swords. Now, you will still be on guard, because you can see how he packed the Six Swords in front of him. He is still protecting himself. You will still be protecting yourself, and I would almost advise you to keep your guard up, but do move from the situation, because there is just things at play that is yet still to be revealed, okay? This is your guidance of what the universe wants you to know right now, Capricorn. All right, so we are going to have a look now at what is your goal, and your goal is the Knight of Pentacles. Please clarify the Knight of Pentacles for me. Thank you so very much. Please clarify thank you. All right, so the Knight of Pentacles is slow-moving energy. The Knight of Pentacles is having patience, working hard, looking for that stable energy. The Knight of Pentacles is in no hurry. I mean, his horse is standing still. The horse is kind of like, okay, he led the, now I can't talk. The horse led this knight up until a certain place, and now it's like they're taking a standstill. It's time to review. In other words, that's the word I'm looking for as I'm explaining this card. It's time to review. So you've gotten this far. Now let's just stand still and look how we are going to move forward from here on out, because this is your goal. You are looking for something tangible. You want to take this pentacle that you have, this idea, the people with you. You want to plant it almost like a seed in a place where it is fertile and where there can be growth, and especially with the Empress that came out twice for you. You are all about that fertility at the moment, and about growing and expanding your empire, whether it's your internal empire or whether it is an external empire, but it's expanding your legacy in some way. But your universal goal is, especially with the guidance, is to move away from these difficulties that you are experiencing here with the Five of Wands also. So we have the Five of Swords, and then here along comes the Five of Wands, and this is very abusive relationships, either emotionally abusive, and a lot of people don't want to talk about it, but the truth of the matter is that a lot of people are in physically abusive relationships also, and this is all about being bullied. This is about violence. This is about people stealing from you. This is about people stealing your honor. This is, with the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, this is not good energy, and you are desperately trying to release yourself from it, because I feel like you can no longer continue in the way that you have been, because you are stressed, you're tired, you're looking for that relief, you're looking for that emotional relief. You feel like there's nowhere out, and you are searching for this new beginning of the Fool, which is your new beginning. Now, what Spirit is telling you is to take a leap of faith, okay? If you cannot forgive the situation or the people, forgive the situation. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. If you can't forgive the people, forgive the situation. And most importantly, Capricorn, forgive yourself as well. You're only human. And the people that you are dealing with are only human. And I'm not saying if somebody has been treating you in such an evil manner with the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, sometimes it's very hard to forgive those people, but at least release yourself. At least release yourself, because there's nothing to gain here. And the weaker you become, the stronger they will become, because they just take and take and take. And they need that to fulfill themselves, because that's what bullies do. They need to make other people feel bad. They need to see other people struggle, to be hurt, to be in pain, to try and destroy something that somebody's been created, so that they can feel powerful and stronger. And that is actually a very true fact of life, but a very sad fact of life. But you have the Fool, and this is what Spirit is really just telling you, is you need to release, yeah, with your what it is that you need to release. I actually see, I think I missed one, sorry. What it is that you need to release is you need to be able to move forward from this situation because it's not serving you. You need to cut those ties. And if this is something that you cannot physically remove yourself from, then at least free yourself emotionally, because you cannot control this. So now your universal goal, sorry, yes, because it was what it is Capricorn wants, what is motivating you, what it is that you need to release. It would be the Empress, the Moon, and the Six of Swords. So this is releasing yourself from the situation and releasing yourself from worrying about things that you cannot control and move forward. And here's your universal guidance, and we will be going on to your universal goal right now. The King of Cups, very interesting. You could be definitely dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Right, we actually got a few cards coming out for you here, and I'm going to take them. All right, so we're going to be starting over here with your universal goal is to get rid of this anxiety. What you want in your life is you want to be emotionally stable, and you want the conflict to dissipate, and you want this happily ever after. I mean, is that not true, Capricorn? You don't want to feel stuck. You can't take this anxiety anymore. I literally feel like you are falling down on your knees and saying, please, I can't do this anymore. And that actually wants to make me cry. I'm actually getting emotional as well in this reading, so I really do feel for some of you. But you truly want to be emotionally stable, and you want the happy ever after. This is what you're fighting so hard for. It's what you're fighting for. And also with the universal goal is you have a decision that you need to make, and Spirit is telling you that because you cannot see, especially with the crescent moon over here, because you cannot see, you're going to have to trust your instincts to make a decision. You're going to have to trust your instincts. And once again, you could be dealing with a child, maybe a teenager even, who's very cutting with his words, who's very hurtful, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but doesn't have to be. You could also have dark features like the boy in this card, a bit long, tall and lanky almost, feeling that he's a big lad now, but yet he's still, maybe he's age 14, 15, 16, he's still got much to learn. But inside of him over here is a storm that is brewing, and he may even be participant with the Five of the Wands and the Five of Swords that you are dealing with. And here with the Knight of Wands, also this is a very lusty person, a very creative person, somebody who is looking for a good time, will come in, rearrange your life, and go out again. He too brings the clouds with him, so he too brings a storm. So what it is with your universal goal is you just want to release these energies because you are looking for stability and love and honesty and truth, and you want this situation, especially if it's you're dealing with children in any form, because it is extremely painful. And you really are asking the universe to bring you a solution and to put an end to this, because this is really pulling at your heartstrings. All right, so the changes for success, we are just going to clarify. You have the Emperor and the Seven of Cups. Is there anything else? There's always something else. The bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Cups. This is all about feeling good, feeling content, having enough. All right, going to sleep happy. Okay, so we are going to look at these cards now. You have the Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So you were the High Priest. All right, I'm going to separate them. That's how I feel. So the changes that you need to make to enable you to be successful, for some of you, this could be dealing with an higher up. All right, this is lawsuits, this is the higher ups of spirituality, this is order, law and order, conventional ways, and the emperor is very much about having everything under control, law and order. So for some of you, in order for you to put an end to whatever situation you are dealing with, in able to be successful and to come out a winner, it would be important for you to maybe get some, you know, advice from a lawyer or an advocate or a counselor, as well a spiritual advisor, because I do feel that you're going to be needing somebody who can really have an eagle's eye view of the situation, who is not a part of the situation, who can come in and give you the absolute truth of how to move forward. All right, because yes, that's exactly what I'm feeling. For some of you, most definitely you need to speak to somebody who can give you a legal assistance if it is so required. For others of you, you could be dealing with an Aries, not to say that is so, you could be dealing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you have to speak your truth. You can no longer keep quiet, and you're going to have to do what it takes for you to move away from the situation where there is a lot of conflict, because it is not serving you. All right. Now, also, the changes for success is with the Seven of Cups, with the Six of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. So obviously, once again, I see children here. So we actually have, I mean, there's one, the Empress, one, two, there's Empress twice with the Page of Swords. I do see a lot of children now with the Six of Cups also, but you may be feeling confused regarding what to do regarding children, but you're gonna have to take some fast action now. Okay, sorry, you're gonna have to take some fast action to improve your situation. You may not know which way to go. That is why you have the Two of Swords over here, because you don't know what you need to do to overcome this situation. But whenever the Two of Swords comes in a reading, really there's no way of knowing. Okay, she has to let something go so that she can move forward, and because she can't see, she is blindfolded, it's best that she makes a decision that is based off her own intuition. So that can be for some of you, and remember, it's not gender specific. I'm just really using the energies that is at play right now. So you need to really make a decision, and you're going to have to take action. And even though you don't want to do something, Capricorn, you're going to have to do it. All right, you're just going to have to do it. Okay, so we're going to use the Archangel Animal Oracle card, and keep in mind that this is a timeless reading, so whenever you are viewing this video is going to be the right time for you to be viewing it. Spirit, what is it that Capricorn needs to know to help them in this situation? Oh, thank you so much. See through the illusion and into the truth, the bat. So I'm going to get my book here quickly, because I love to be able to give you the full message, and also because I myself, I have quite a few cards and I don't know all of them off by heart. So the bat. There we go. My camera to focus. See through illusion and into truth. Choosing this card suggests you open your heart and pour love into caring for and nurturing those close to you. When you raise the frequency of your heart center, it enables your throat chakra to expand too. So focus on communicating with love and integrity. Then ask Archangel Michael to help you develop telepathy and your other psychic abilities. Tune into the bats to download your highest potential and perhaps even the spiritual technology of the future. Your guidance is also to look at the world with fresh eyes and perceive everything with wisdom. Listen to your intuition to discover the reasons beyond the obvious, and expand your life, and remember there is always a new way to do things. Beautiful, guys. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm grabbing my daily oracle book. This is a very nice book. Daily Oracle by Jericho Mandiber. And we are going to just see what is the energies for Capricorn. Everything is going to be just fine. Isn't that nice? Everything is going to be just fine. And really, I think when you are sitting with energies like you are right now, Capricorn, I really think that that is a very uplifting message for you, that everything is going to be just fine. So if you like this video, please don't forget to please like, share, and subscribe. That is all that I have for you right now. Don't forget you can always book a private reading by me at soulsjourney22@gmail.com. Don't forget to follow me on my Facebook page, which is Souls Journey South Africa. And for all of the donations, thank you so very much. I highly appreciate it. All right, guys, that's it from me. I'm wishing you the very best. Bye for now.